All right, everyone, here's our long-awaited tutorial on Turnitin.com on the integration. I used this last year and had really good success with it, so we'll cross our fingers that it's going to be as smooth as it was last time, hopefully. So you can check to see if it's already been loaded into your Schoology. If you do, add materials, and then you're going to go to Add File, Link External Tool. And if you look in your external tools here, I'm going to drop this down. If you have something here that says Turnitin LTI, this is the old integration, this is the new one, Turnitin LTI. If you have that, great. If you don't have that yet, that's okay. You're going to go here to the App Center and scroll down until you find it. I already have it loaded, so I don't see it here for me. And it may be that Richard already loaded it for everyone. But in case it doesn't show up there, that's where you can go get it. All right, so we've got an assignment. I'm going to say, oh gosh, let's put it here. We're going to do a writing assignment here. So again, we're going to go to Add Materials, and we're going to do this Add File Link External Tool. External Tool. Scroll up. And then in this drop down, we're choosing Turnitin LTI. Okay. And let's give here's our final draft. And then we want to do Enable Grading. And I'm going to say 25 points and formal writing assignment. And date, let's make it October 9th. Okay, so I'm setting up all of the Schoology parameters in this window, and then click Submit. Okay, so now I have my assignment. When I click on it, I am actually now in Turnitin.com, although I've never left Schoology. So now I need to do the Turnitin side. So imagine normally we would have had to leave Schoology, open another tab, go to Turnitin, log in, set up a new assignment, and that's kind of where we are here. We still have to do some setup here. So it's 25 points. It's going to be due on the 9th. Maybe they can start it now. And remember the feedback release date, that should be, I believe it has to be at least, it has to be after. I usually do like a week or so after. Let's do a week. That gives you a week to grade it. And then you can do the same things that you do in Schoology. Do you want similarity reports? You know, these are all, sorry, not in Schoology. These are all the things that you would normally see in Turnitin. So you have the same things that you want to set up here, what rubric you want to use. And I'm going to say informative rubric and submit. All right, so now that is there for the student. So let's take a look at what this looks like to the student, because they do have to have a little bit of help in how to upload in that. And I actually have a training video I can post that shows them how to upload. So let's be, we'll be Marwa here. So I'm seeing the screen kind of as Marwa does. And here's my assignment. And she's got that same button that we're used to in Turnitin.com, Upload Submission. All right, so she can do the Choose File this way. She can also, and this is what I have my students do, go to Cloud Submission. And Here they can just choose from their Google Drive. Obviously, I can't get into her Google Drive, but she would be able to do that. So just like in, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to sign in. Just like in regular Turnitin.com where you want them to upload a Google Drive file, they can do that here. But they have to know to go to Cloud Submission to do that. Otherwise, unless they're using something they've saved to their desktop, that's where it is. They just need to know. Text input, you really don't want them to do that because that loses all their formatting. So if you don't care about that, you could do it. But Cloud Submission is really what you want them to do. Now, I don't have an assignment. I was supposed to have some students turn in some assignments on Friday, my seniors, but we got carried away with a really good discussion and we never got to it because I was going to show you what that looked like. But had they turned in their assignments, what you would see here is that same page that you see at Turnitin.com where you see all the assignments that were turned in and view, and then you go in there and you can do all the grading. It's exactly as if you're on Turnitin.com. So let's go there and see what that looks like. Okay, so here is the section where I just put that assignment, and there it is. And I can view it here as well. There's Marwa. She tried to submit it, but she didn't because that's the one I just did. So you could have the option to go here and do the grading if you want to, or you can do the grading right here. Like I said, I can't show it right now because I didn't end up having students submit yet. But it looks exactly like Turnitin in this window when you submit it. All right, so that is the tutorial. And then I also, like I said, I have a student tutorial that kind of walks through how they can upload. But it's pretty easy. When they open it up, they've got an upload button, and they go to Cloud Submission. They go to their Google Doc and they upload it that way. And then now you can test for plagiarism and all of that kind of thing. So I'll walk you through it one more time. Let me remove, I think I put it here. Let's remove it because my students are probably going, oh my God, got a writing, why do we have a writing assignment? Okay. Add materials. First of all, make sure if it doesn't show up here, you don't see this, and it has to be Turnitin LTI, then you're going to need to go to the App Center. I think Richard's done it, but just in case, this is where you would find it here in the App Center. All right, so let's try it again. We're going to add a Turnitin assignment. We're going to go to Add File, External Tool. We're going to choose External Tool. We're going to scroll up, and we're going to go to Turnitin LTI. We're going to give our assignment a name. We're going to enable grading. So this is how you want it to grade in Schoology, with category and everything like that. This is where you're going to tell Schoology what day it's due. That. Submit. And you have a second step that now you've set it up in Schoology, but now you have to set it up and turn it in, just like you would have to go out to Turnitin and set it up there. So I'm going to click on the assignment, and now I'm in Turnitin.com right now, but I'm still in Schoology. I think that's cool myself. It's 25 points. It's due on the 9th. And I'm going to grade it by the 16th. And then I have all the same optional settings that I can do. I can attach a rubric or whatever I think I want to do there and submit. I think I clicked that. Let me try to submit. There we go. Yeah, so that's all saved. And now when you look at your assignments, it is there. And if you look at the grade book, And it will always look like those rulers. It always has that. That's the symbol for external tool. And let's go here. Personal narrative, and there it is. There's the assignment right there in the grade book. And it's ready, showing me at this point, nobody's turned anything in yet. And once they turn it in, it's going to give me the opportunity to grade it right here. So I hope that helps. It's super cool. I hope it works as well for you. Let me know.